Hey everybody, it's Emily the Crazy Worm Lady. I am here for a long overdue urban worm bag update. As you guys know, I had an emergency trip and I didn't get to do my updates last week, so I am catching up now. So I have not opened this bin in like well over a week and a half. So it looks really wet in here. Really wet. So let me pull back this lid and we will take a peek and see what's going on. So you can see there's a good number of mites on this lid and a lot of condensation. Those are what mites look like. I zoomed in for you guys so you could see that. But it's not really a problem. Most of my bins have some mites and they don't hurt anything. But it's been a while since we've been in here and it looks like there's quite a bit of moisture all throughout here. So I'm going to lift up some of this cardboard. Pray that our beetle friend doesn't make an appearance. But if he does, that's okay. I won't cry about it. Surprised there's no worms in that cardboard. My worms tend to love the cardboard. Trying to roll this up here. There's another good number of mites. They really do tend to hang out on moist cardboard and things like that. They don't bother you, it doesn't really bother them. So here's an avocado we have in here. Check that out, guys. They're just absolutely loving that. I'm a sucker for the worm balls, you guys know that. Man, that's really cool, I like that. So here's the actual avocado, it's a whole avocado. So who knows what's living in here, but I'll crack it open and we'll see. Mites. Looks like a few little beetles, those tiny ones that don't really bother me. And not even seeing many potworms, a few, but those little white worms there, one's on my thumb, but definitely not in the numbers I've seen in the past. So that looks excellent. And look at how composted all of this, trying to get it in like this bedding looks. I mean, there's some left that's unprocessed, but I mean, they're really making great work of this. I'm super pleased. So I see this orange or apple or something down here. This is an orange. Doesn't really look like the worms have gotten into it yet, but it wasn't really cracked open. So we'll bust it open. So hopefully they can get in here. This was a whole orange. Oh look, there are some worms in there. How cool is that? Very cool. A few beetles. Find that fascinating. Don't know what entices those little beetles, but they're okay. So, this is the remnants of an apple, it looks like. And again, it's just loaded. This looks like some sort of seed over there. Wow, guys, I'm so excited about this. Like, I really wasn't sure how it was going to be since I hadn't checked in to see how the moisture was or anything like that. I just did not have time. Again, there's another seed. I'm trying to figure out what these seeds are from. But all of this is getting really, really well processed. I'm going to have to add bedding today, and I'll definitely add a feeding. But I want to dig around a little bit more. I can't get over the number of worms. They're just doing so excellent in here. So let's see if we can find anything else. I don't want to be too long-winded on you guys, but I'm just excited. I love peeking in my systems, especially if I haven't in a little while, and seeing how everything is coming along. So here's the other side, this far side. Some of that unprocessed white paper, that just tends to take a little bit longer to break down. But I just can't get over how dark everything is starting to look in here, and just rich. Looks like the stem from a banana. Okay, so I don't want to dig much deeper, just because I'm trying to let this process so we can try a harvest soon. But I think we have a pretty good idea now of how it's coming along. It seems to be doing great. So let me grab some bedding and some food, and we'll see what we can do for these guys. Okay guys, so I have an array of food to throw in here, most of which has been sitting on my counter for a few days, so it's pretty nasty, but that's what the worms like. So here's some citrus, limes and oranges, and it just looks like some remnants from soup stock, and some greens in there. And then this has got some fruit and tomatoes and things like that. I'm just going to let that all kind of roll in there. It's already got some mold on it. I'll try to pull some of it apart. But I'm going to feed this back side. I have a tendency to feed the middle or the front, so I figured this back side could use a little attention. So, that's some pretty nasty stuff. There's some strawberry tops and things like that as well in there. So I'm going to give this a nice healthy sprinkling of some crushed eggshell, and then I'm going to top this whole back side with a bunch of shredded cardboard, and I don't think I'll have to add any water with that because this is very wet and I think it should absorb well. So let me do that and I'll be right back. Lots of eggshell on there, and got my bucket of shredded cardboard here. And I'm just going to really cover up all this food really well if I can, or as best as I can. I mean, this is an enclosed system, but still, the more you have exposed, the more invitations you're putting out for various bugs to find their way in if they can smell that food. So I'm going to also lay these rags across the top as well. And that will hold some of that scent in as well. So, I think this is all fairly well covered up. So we will leave this for a week, just as it is. And we will come back and take a peek and hopefully give another feeding next week. So drop your comments below, like this video, and subscribe if you want some more content from me. And I'm looking forward to maybe trying at least a few handfuls of harvesting next week and see how it looks coming out the bottom. So I look forward to sharing that with you guys, and I hope you have a great day.